It is such a sacred experience to find yourself in the cracks of your deepest shadows. Then one day your head finally breaks the surface of that water and you remember to breathe. That is how my mornings here feel. I open my eyes, stretch my legs, and breathe into my belly. Something about being among the lush jungle reminds me to inhabit my body deeply. Maybe it's the birds that sing to me throughout the day, or the crackling thunder that commands all my attention. Or maybe it's getting caught in the pouring rain and surrendering to her gift. What I do know is that connecting with my hips, heart, and spine has become a daily prayer. This is where I find home.
So I just checked the camera footage and I saw that my head was cut off that whole time that I was doing my morning skincare routine. So I'm not going to do it again, but I'm just going to show you what I used. And what I said basically was that I am quite a simple skincare girly, and in terms of like beauty rituals and products, like I don't like to use too many. Part of that is because one, I feel like it's unnecessary, and then the second part is I feel that, oh, well, I just can't bring them all with me. So I mostly use this tallow from my friend, and her brand is called Coco Tallow, and it's amazing. It has neem and magnesium and lavender, and it's so luxurious that this is basically all that I put on my skin in the mornings, and then later when I go out here because it's sunny, I'll put on some sunscreen. I just started using sunscreen. I feel naked when I'm not wearing earrings, to be honest. Problem is finding ones that have the backings still attached to them. A quick note on what I was saying about, losing yourself. It's so hard to remember when you're going through it that it's temporary and it's not going to last forever. And that's the part that I want to get better at anchoring into myself, is like reminding myself like, this is just a phase. Their creativity isn't siphoned forever, and the best thing that I can do is just return to the things that usually make me feel good. And even if those things don't help, I know eventually it will, and there will be a shift. And I also think there is something to do with the environment that you're in. I'm in a privileged position where I'm able to quite easily change from place to place, and that comes with so many amazing qualities and pros. But also there are some cons to that as well, especially in regards to having a sense of community, a sense of grounding, safety, familiarity, all these root chakra things that make us feel like we're part of a whole, like we're part of a system, an ecosystem that's giving and receiving, and that gives us nourishment, the giving and the receiving. My wish for myself is to find that community here in whatever capacity, and that is also my wish for you, that wherever you are, you also give and receive and have the opportunity to feel a part of your community and people around you. Monsieur?
Oui. Breakfast is ready.
Okay, thank you.
Sensual?
Yeah.
I love you.
We just finished having breakfast and washing up, and I made some matcha, and now we're going to do some work on our computers. And luckily we have this beautiful patio, so we basically spend most of our time sitting here. And so now it's transitioning into our work station. I'm gonna get to some tasks, work on some creative projects. See you after.
My value is an immutable fact of my essence, not a result of my output. I am worthy worthy of luxury simply because I inhabit the space I am in. Money is a devoted servant to my creative vision. I am somatically anchored in the remembrance of my own richness. My wealth allows me to architect sanctuaries for myself and those I love. True luxury is the ability to choose my pace, and my presence.
Quick check-in. It is about 1 p.m. now, and we're still in a workflow. I finished some tasks that I wanted to complete with my work and my business, and then now we're working more on the creative project, and my laptop died, so we're moving inside. Do you like it like this or how it has?
Actually, no, don't touch anything. It looks great. It looks. Don't touch it, please. It looks very nice and harmonious.
We started doing a plank challenge. I usually only do it in the evenings because I think you're doing it twice a day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I join in the evenings most of the time. And we started at 2 minutes, and now we're all the way up to 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Is that what you did today as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, we just finished work, and we're about to go get a coffee or a little treat in town. My OOTD.
We sort out the Blue Lotus puzzle because I've been looking for 1 week now, but to find out which one is which, and even the experts don't know. They can tell you, it may be this one, but they cannot tell you it is this one because there's so much genetic mix, and yeah, it's about this one, yeah. So now we sorted out our organic Egyptian blue lotus. We find this producer. I'm very happy. I don't have to think about this anymore.
Where did they grow it?
In Sri Lanka, yeah.
Oh, nice.
But the guys seems very honest and super nice, and they have kind of a lot of European customers as well. So.
Quality time is probably my biggest love language, and there's nothing that means more to me than being able to spend time in full presence, no distractions, body to body, with the people that I love. Rope has become such a special part of my daily life in the way that it helps to connect me not only with my partner, but to myself and to my creativity. The humbleness of learning something new, something that is like an intricate puzzle where the mind has to get out of its own way. I think when people see the ropes, they get quite intimidated, But it really is such an innocent space for play and expression, to share these intimate moments of connection and pleasure, to meet each other's bodies through touch, and deepen the way that we understand each other and our own bodies. That is what I love so much about it.
Hello. We did a shibari session, which you saw. We've been wanting to practice and get into a habit of practicing every single day. I really want to learn because this is something that I would love to offer to people, because it's really such a beautiful somatic practice. If you've never experienced it before, it's like you're being wrapped and hugged and squeezed, but it also has this erotic element to it. Then we just had a little cuddle and rest and some scrolling, to be honest. And tonight we're actually going to a community potluck. So we're going to make a dish to bring right now and maybe have some cacao to sip on. No, I think these ones seem to be smaller.
Oh my God.
We just made some cacao, so we're sipping it while we wait for the quinoa to finish cooking. After this, we're going to a dinner, like I said, and bringing our little salad with us. It's a community event with some people from the local expat community here, people that live here all year or just for the whole season. So I'm excited to meet some people and just be in a more cozy space, in a more intimate space. So we just got back home from the potluck and it was so nice. Did you like it, babe? Did you enjoy?
Yeah, it was lovely.
I didn't force him to say that, I promise. It was really nice. It was like this giant house, lots of people. The food was not that great, to be honest. Like most people just brought food from the store, and by the time we got there wasn't much left. So now we know, go earlier rather than later, and maybe eat a bit before, just in case. But it was super nice, like super lovely and inviting energy, and we sang and had a really long singing circle at the end. On our drive home through the jungle, we saw a giant, huge black scorpion, so that was pretty cool. Now, guess what time it is? It's plank challenge time. Ready? On your marks, get set.
Bon.
Plank. Plank like your life depends.
Are you trembling?
Huh?
Are you trembling?